my question to you is, does that happen to you? Can you do the same thing the same way every day for like years? Like, can you not change it up? Because I have to change mine up, but not change it up, but do the same thing because I can't. And this is not for who's right, who's wrong. There is no right and wrong. It's just what works for you and what doesn't. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I cannot do the same thing the same way like every day for like years. It's like it messes with my brain. You know what I mean? It's like if I like how I get up in the morning, what I do in the morning, how I get dressed, like how I dress, it has to change. Not necessarily evolve, but it has to change. It has to be different at sometimes. Like at sometimes. It's like I'm like trying to understand it myself. So I'm wondering if anyone else is having this way too. It's like I I get bored very easily. Bored very easily. So I know that there's certain things in my life that I have to do, that has to be done, that needs to be done, you know. But for me, after like a couple of months, it's kind of like, okay, let's do it different. Let's try a different approach to it. Let's try a different way of doing it. Even like my videos. Like sometimes I do it this way. This is new for me that I'm actually walking around my studio, And it's kind of like I can't keep doing the same thing the same way every day forever. I would lose my shit. I would 100% lose my shit. It's just like like there are times probably every 6 months, 6 or like 8 months, I change how I get to work. I can't change my job, my office, where the location is. And I'm happy about that because I like where the location is. I love my office, I love my building. But I get there and I leave there different routes. I don't have, I have like multiple routes. I don't know. I don't know if it's like in my past life, I was some type of secret agent, but I have multiple routes to get to work and to get home from work. I can't keep doing the same. And I literally just changed a couple of things. And I just like, I can't keep doing the same thing. I can't, like, even when I post, someone put a comment on one of those like little cartoons that I did. They were like, what is this? I was like, it's fun. That's it. It's fun. I did it because it's fun. I did it because I wanted to. It's like nobody's paying me, yet to do this. And it's like, I just kind of want to just have fun. Like, I want to have fun. But even that, I can't keep having fun the same way over and over again. I remember when I used to have friends. You remember friends? I used to have friends well, friends. Because if they were my friends, they would still be my friends. But I digress. So we would go to a club, right? This was back in days when clubs were clubs. But we would go to a club and I was like, oh, that was fun because I love to dance. I am a dancer. I love to dance. So it's like, I was like, oh my God, that was so much fun. And then the following weekend, we went to the club and I was just like, oh, okay, sure. And I believe it was the same club. And I was just like, okay, and then they were like, oh, let's go to the club this weekend. Nope. No. No. No, I refuse. I refuse to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again the same way. I don't mind repetition. I actually like routine. I do like routine. I do not like the same routine the same way without evolving, without changing, without adding stuff to it, I can't. It's boring. Like, I need excitement. Like, and I guess the change up within what I'm doing is like, it makes me excited. So it's like, I think that's where my excitement comes from. And it makes me keep wanting to do it. I've worked at the Department of Finance as the executive assistant to 4 different commissioners for 11 years. That's unheard of for me. Usually 3 years I'm out. But for 11 years I've been doing it. Why? The commissioners have changed. I have more staff than I used to. I'm a responsible for a person who's called a mess up her entire life. Well, not entire life, for a good portion of her life. I'm responsible for a lot of people. I'm responsible for a lot of things. It's like we got a lot of people like, oh, you're not good with responsibility. Someone begs to differ because there's a bunch of shit that I got to do. But I digress. But yeah, so I don't know. Are you like that too? Like, tell me. Well, what do you think? Like, if you got this far, thank you. Thank you. You're my friend. Thank you for being my friend. If you've gotten this far. But my question to you is, does that happen to you? Can you do the same thing the same way every day for like years? Like, can you do, not change it up? Because I have to change mine up, but not change it up, but do the same thing because I can't. And this is not for who's right, who's wrong. There is no right and wrong. It's just what works for you and what doesn't. For me, that doesn't work for me. But I want to understand how it works for you because everyone's different. So I don't believe everyone should be pigeonholed into one thing, or one way. So I want to get to know everybody else. So what do you think? Tell me what you do. Tell me about your routine. Is your routine sit the same way? Is it the same way every day for a long time? Or is it like me, like for a couple of months, even a couple of years? I'll do it one way and then just one day I'll be like, I don't want to do it that way anymore. And I won't. And I won't. I will completely change it. So, yeah. All right. Love you guys. Gotta go to work. Stay up, stay blessed.